Hi, Marmaduke. How are you? Are you having fun? Oh, there's the girls. It's Rosie and Skeeter. So we're going up to one of our ponds here, and this is going to be where I'm going to build a campsite here, kind of an off-grid one. Here's some wood I've been collecting. Anyways, so I want to build a off-grid kind of shelter, very small one. Here's our pond. You can barely see Marmaduke's tail. Hi, girls. How are y'all? Y'all some pretty girls. What's wrong? Get her, Duke. Get her, Marmaduke. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna eventually, hopefully, before we head back out this coming spring, somewhere over here that's flat. I want to get this grass cut eventually, and like I said, I want to build a little off-grid shelter. It's not something big, not something too small, but something. For example, I remember this was before I started doing this YouTube channel, when it was me, Xena, and Maddie. We were at a homestead in the northern part of New Mexico, and one of the homesteaders over there, she even let me stay in this in the shelter itself. She had 3 of these, and she says the reason for it is when she has people come by to stay with her to do some work or whatever, she'd put her workers or family, whoever, in these little shelters. Basically, it was like a pup tent sort of looking thing, but it was a wooden shelter with a door, with a small miniature door, and you had to crawl in to do something, to lay down inside of it. So I'm thinking I want to do the same thing, and I probably should have brought it with me. I got the schematics or the blueprints, whatever, of the shelter drawn out. I'll probably show y'all another time. But I figured having it over here and then like cutting a certain amount of grass over here down and keeping it cut down, and then building like a homemade fire pit and such, and then buying a couple chickens for myself so I don't have to walk all the way over to the farm to get it, and then having the water source here and being able to fish, because we do have fish here in our pond. I mean, it would be better than I don't know, I think it would be a hell of a lot better, man, due to the fact that I like the barn, don't get me wrong, I love living in the barn, but the space is too big, and I don't want to be using Kimberly's utilities all the time. I'd rather use my own, and I have solar panels that I should be using. That was the original plan for myself, you know. And plus, look, we got a tree, a wood source right here I could use for fire, because I do cook over fire all the time. And we do have the hobo stove, but eventually, like, you know, I'm thinking, okay, if I can make this shelter, me and Duke, I'm thinking I can make a little, Duke, come on, Marmaduke. I'm thinking I can make like a little stove to go in the shelter with a pipe coming out that will warm up the shelter as well as do some cooking. So, and then again, wood source. So anyways, yeah, that's the idea I have right now. And then my next video, I'm going to show you guys, I got one of our bindles here. I've already showed you guys a couple years ago how to make one like this, but the video kind of sucked, and it didn't seem like anybody was interested in it, really, not that I remember of, at least. So I'm going to do a revised version. I'm going to redo the video here in a couple hours, and show you guys what y'all could carry in a bindle from a 42 by 42 bandana, and how y'all can carry it with or without a stick. So I guess I'll see y'all in a couple hours.